Hello YouTube, this is your captain back again, bringing you another deck profile. And today we have Sylvan Quasar. Now I know what you're thinking, they're a standard tier 2 deck, they always have been since they came out, and they're fast because they're plants, but they were never really fast enough. But since we did get Lonefire Blossom back at 3, it's made us a lot faster, especially since we now only have Soul Charge at 1. Now, you need to realize that with the new meta that's come out, that Sylvans can pretty much put on board a lot of powerful rank 8s, rank 7s, and I mean, with this build specifically, you have a lot of different synchros to go into. To start, we have 2 Sylvan Peacekeeper. When this guy is excavated and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower plant type monster from your graveyard. You have 2 Kustrumo to destroy spell and trap cards your opponent controls, 2 Martial Leaf to destroy the monsters that your opponent controls, and then you have 2 Princess Sprout, which is one of my favorite cards because she can modulate her levels between 1 and 8 whenever she's excavated and sent to grave, and then special summon her to the side of the field for easy synchros or Exceed plays. Then we have 2 Rose Paladin. Now, these are good cards, but they're one of the few warrior type monsters that I run in the deck, but she has a really neat effect where I can discard her from my hand and add a level 7 or higher plant type monster from my deck. And what's good about that is that we run 2 Rose Lover, and when she's in my graveyard, I can banish her to special summon 1 level 7 or higher plant type monster from my hand. Then you have 2 Rose Archer. Pretty much your hand traps, as long as you have a plant type monster your side of the field and your opponent activates a trap card, you can negate it. Then we have the 3 tuners, Gloat Bulb, Copy Plant, and Spore. Copy Plant, I don't really see a lot of people playing, but it's so versatile with what you can do. I mean, you can copy any plant's level and pretty much either go into any synchro you want, or you can actually go into rank 8s or rank 7s with him. Of course, I run the 1 Dandelion, and then you run the 3 copies of the Lonefire Blossom, kind of a staple, an amazing plant type card. And then you have 3 Sylvan Sagekoi, one of your boss monsters, and of course 3 Sylvan Hermitry. He's your draw power. That's all of the monsters. That goes to 27 monsters in total. The rest are all spell cards. I run no traps. It's a pretty standard lineup. I have 3 Sylvan Charity. You draw 3 cards from your deck, and then you have to put 2 back on top of your deck, so long as one of them is a Sylvan card. 3 Miracle Fertilizer. This is basically the monster reborn of the deck, and once per turn, you can just special summon a plant type monster from your graveyard. It's amazing, and especially since you can run 3 of it. And it's not once per turn. You have 2 Mount Sylvania. It's a good card. I wouldn't run it at 3, but it definitely helps out with your plays and trying to get over your opponent. For the 1-ofs, we have Mind Control, we have Terraforming, Foolish Burial, we have Soul Charge, and then finally we have Raigeki. That goes to 40 cards. Now for the extra deck, it's a pretty standard lineup. For the synchros, we have the Quasar plays, which are Formula Synchron and your TG Hyper Librarian. I have Naturia Beast in there because you have a good amount of Earth type monsters. All of your warriors are Earth type monsters. You don't really see him a lot, but there are certain times where you could go into Naturia Beast, so I'd like to have him in the extra deck. Goya Guardian, kind of self-explanatory, 6, 7 for Black Rose, Trishula for 9, Leo for 10, and then Quasar for, 12. For the X-Seeds, you have 1 Dragosack, 1 Master of Blades. I like running him because if something were to target him, he can negate and destroy. And then the Sylvan 7-star. I really like using this one, and I like to abuse the fact that I can bounce cards from the field. And then you have the Sylvan 8-star, which can also bounce from the field, and they really work together when they're both out. Then you have 1 Tachyon Dragon, and finally 2 Felgran for 15 cards. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, tell me what you think that you did for your deck profile. I really think the Sylvan Quasar is a good deck, and I hope that you have fun trying it out. Alright everyone, this is your captain, signing out.